short answer is no. The longer answer is that I just haven't looked, so I wouldn't know. The question is about if a company spends more on advertising, they get more editorial coverage. I mean, the question sort of ignores the fact that editorial coverage isn't always positive. There are some companies that get an awful lot of negative editorial coverage. I don't know whether that would make them more or less likely to advertise. There's a lot of folklore amongst journalists that the way to get advertising from a company is to slag them off mercilessly on the site. That way they have to come to you to buy advertising to put the story straight. And when I say come to us, come to the salespeople, obviously. It's ridiculous and it's short-sighted to do things like that. Readers will soon spot if you're writing things that aren't of interest simply because money is coming your way. Obviously we have to pay the bills, but I don't think it makes sense for an editor to blacklist a company that isn't advertising. Well, I don't agree with that belief, and on any of the awards panels I've been on, I've never seen evidence of it happening. Perhaps I've just been lucky to be on the right awards panels in the past. We use all the obvious social media platforms. We use Facebook, Twitter, Google+, we also have a video platform and occasionally leak into YouTube, and LinkedIn for keeping in touch with people. We push our content out onto all those things. We respond to events and stories and things that we see on those platforms, ecosystems, worlds, whatever you call them. I think I'm on about 200 a day. At least if I delete frantically in the gaps between all my meetings, my in-tray stays relatively, I can get it down to about 100 by the end of the day. If I have a busy day and I don't get to it, it's gone up by about 200 or 300 when I see it the next day. In a way, these vendor-driven product-based awards are the reasons why we've started the Techweek Awards. The Techweek Awards, happily, are all about users. They're about IT managers and the projects they're most proud of. Readers, people who are IT professionals, who are IT managers and CIOs in the industry, they have seen it often enough to know that it's either that it might be not at all surprising to discover that Cisco has got a Network Product of the Year award again, or Microsoft software has won some award somewhere. I think I don't really see IT managers and CIOs looking at products and buying the ones that have won some award. I think it's much more interesting to look at what the end users, the companies are doing, to take IT managers, CIOs, tech professionals, and find out the things that they're making use of, the ways in which they're changing their company's business, the way in which they're embedding IT further into the decision-making structures of their company by coming up with great projects. I mean, that's got to be more exciting, hasn't it? I think an awards ceremony that celebrates what vendors are doing, that's kind of old. An awards ceremony that celebrates what users are doing, that's, I think, going to reflect the change that's happening in the IT industry at the moment.